Hello everybody, I'm /MVC, and this is Cataclysm, the last generation. This is our character, Cedric Newton. Alright, here's my plan for today. Now we need to better ourselves somehow. Fabrication skills not great right now. It's only a 2. Let's look at our map. We're living here in this little rural house. This is not a great place to be, especially if wandering hordes are enabled. I need to check that. We got a mass grave to our over here. And there's a crater there, fortunately. Then up here we've got Amigo Scout Tower. And then over here we've got Amigo Encampment. So we're surrounded on all sides by evil. Now to our south, we've got 2 of these sewage treatment plants, a light industry, and the refugee center. Now, here's my plan. I wanted to make some kind of knife spear or something, but that's not going to happen. Let's enter our view mode with capital V. Let's run a search. I was searching for rope. Let's run a search for stick. And under sticks, we've got 3 long sticks. They're actually on the table right there. If I look at my crafting menu under spear, I do have spears I can craft, which is these. I don't have any of the knives for the knife spears, or and maybe I don't have the crafting, whatever I need for crafting. The pipe spear, which is what I wanted. But I'm going to make a batch of these right here. Yeah. So we need 1 long stick. We have 3, so I'm going to make 3 of them. And a tool with cutting of 2, basically any pocket knife. It's a 4-hour craft, so 3 of them is going to be a 12-hour craft. Should work our fabrication skill. But the stats on this is bash 4, pierce 18. It's got a -2 hit, but that's okay. And then also it says it can make reach attacks. It has medium blocking ability. Now it should say that this item is flimsy. It does not conduct electricity. It can be attached to a spear strap. Interestingly, it doesn't say anything about it being a flimsy weapon. Huh. Right? Right? Am I right? Weird, right? Okay, so let's craft 3 of these. This is going to take a while. We've got food and water. So I'll just pause as necessary, sleep when we have to. This is getting a lot of things done. Getting some weapons that I can use, basically in those craters. This is my theory. I lure him into the crater and stab him to death. You know, by the blade or by the gun? How will you kill this time? Well, my character's thinking exactly the same way that I am right now. How shall we kill? We will kill not by the blade, nor by the gun. We will use the sharpened stick. That's right, they said after the nuclear war, your theoretical understanding of fabrication has increased to 3. Yes, they said after the nuclear war, we don't know how World War III will be fought. That's what they said. But we know how World War IV will be fought. With sticks and stones. Alright, so that craft is about 50% done. Let's go ahead and drink something. Where I got milk, I do not recall. We can chew through some of these cracklins here. I'm full, but I'm still thirsty. Well, dang it. I kind of screwed up my consumption then. Let's close that window. Can I close the... I didn't realize that has curtains. That's handy. I really need to block this window with some furniture or something, but we'll get around to it later. Alright, I'm going to put this character to bed, let him wake up in the morning, and then we'll make a diary entry so that we can track his skills and stuff. I'm going to take a pause here, and I will be right back. Alright, it's morning. I think I hear rain coming down. Let's go look out the window and see. It's too dark to really tell. Oh, without coffee, it's so hard to get out of bed. Let's wait 5 minutes. It didn't help. Let's wait 30 minutes. See if wait for the sun to come up here. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:38 a.m. Let's wait until daylight. There we go. No, I think the rain has stopped, actually. Alright. Let's go sit over here, open the curtains. Look out at the dismal, moonlit forest section there. And check our diary. Our last diary entry was on day 65. This is the morning of day 68. The apocalypse started on day 60 or 61, so it's been about a week since the apocalypse began. The diary reads as follows. Dawn, day 7. Overcast and raining. The cow meat and fat didn't make me sick or anything. I didn't grow fangs and start shuffling around either. Am I immune to the virus? Yesterday was humiliating. I was trying to get into the local yokel factory down there near the refugee center and wasted a bunch of ammo, but got nowhere near the door. Low-key, I'm in a bloody rage about it. So I'm doing the only sensible thing. Leaving the gun at home for protection against two-legged dogs, and sharpening some long sticks for my revenge on the dead. I have an idea. You know what else I was thinking about? I was thinking about the old world. The one where I have an idea filled your friends with dread, or got the FBI called to your house. The old world where some ideas are dangerous is gone now. Isn't that cool? I want to kill. Signing off, Cedric. You are death and coming for them soon, says the update in the log. Ah, yeah. Let's sharpen those sticks then. So from 4 a.m. until what, 9 or 10 a.m., maybe 11 a.m., we'll be sharpening sticks. You feel your mouth getting chilly. It's still cold out there. You're beginning to feel like you've exerted yourself. Oh good, that'll slow us down even more. Might put Cedric down for a nap in that case. And there we go. Wooden spear crafted. Excellent. Let's take some food or water. It says I'm slaked. That's not quite hydrated. Let's get a little bit more water in there. There we go. Now we're hydrated. That's good. All right, what are we taking with us? I'll dump everything in the bike except what we're wearing, I believe. That will be the thing to do. And we can drop all these knives that were no good. None of these were craftable into a... let's keep the meat cleaver. Couldn't craft a spear out of any of those. Looking at the glyph, I can see why. We got a bunch of extra clothing in our backpack. Some of this stuff is for keeping us warm on these chilly days. And we can go ahead and like put on the scarf and the gloves, sweatshirt, and then check our armor layout here. We can take off the leather gloves because they're conflicting with the other thing. Okay. Backpack and AR-15 are conflicting. I'll throw the gun in the vehicle. Then I'm going to drag out these weapons here. And some of the cracklings just for snacks. I think he's going to get snacky later, so we'll grab about 25 of these just to chew on. Okay, great. Everything else is a crafting ingredient. There's nothing that can be closed. Oh, that's right. You have to close windows from the inside. Then we'll drag this stuff to the motorcycle. I ought to be able to use this menu to move everything into the motorcycle box. That's odd. Try that again. Oh, I understand what I did. I hit capital M to move all of the spears. I should have hit comma to move everything at my feet. Alright, let's wield, let's drop the AR-15 over there, and we don't have any spare ammo for it anyway, and I want to wield one of these spears. I don't know if it'll let me drive with it in my hands, you know. We'll store the hatchet in our inventory, then I'll drop my backpack over there. The hatchet over there. Actually, whatever's in the backpack will go over there automatically. That just leaves a few things here that are in our slacks, I believe. Let's just drop everything. Alright, the only thing in our inventory now is the spear and what passes for our armor. We don't really have armor, per se. Torso encumbrance is at 17. Not too bad. So I don't know if it was the last episode or the one before that. Uh-oh, ladybug. But I got thinking about a spear. She didn't aggro at all, the ladybug. I got thinking about that because there was a zombie necromancer down here. You can go past the shooting range. There's a zombie necromancer in this area here, and I thought, oh yeah, why don't I just use our normal Cataclysm strategy here? Want me to roleplay this for Cedric? He thought I could stick a sharp stick through that fence. That's what he was thinking. Giant stag beetle ignored. What the hell is chasing my motorcycle? That thing's running at 12 miles an hour. I'll bet it was a zombie deer. Now, how can you tell that a zombie necromancer is a zombie necromancer? Okay, here, so perfect opportunity to try it now. I'm going to try the Dark Days Ahead spear and fence strategy in the last generation. So what we'll do is I'm just going to pull right up to the fence too, so I've got a good, easy getaway vehicle. Well, this is fine. Let go of the controls. Let's try the sharpened stick. 17 damage. Nice. Your theoretical understanding of melee and practical skill in melee have increased to 1. Wow. It works beautifully. Alright, let's go. Anywhere that has a fence, we can now go. Alright, what do we got here? There he is. There he is. Oh, God. The zombie necromancer. A twisted mockery of the human form, emaciated, with jet black skin and glowing red eyes. It is somehow painful to look at, awakening fears deep within your psyche, and even the surrounding air seems more sinister, somehow darker and more dangerous. Extremely dangerous, it says. Wow. Alright. So, here's my question. What is he stuck on over here? Can he come? No, he's got 2 layers of fence to get around to get to me. I need to meet him maybe down here. Yeah, okay, we can walk the fence line this way. Are these open? Hold on. There's nothing that can be closed. That's a locked wire gate. Right, okay. I'm gonna pull him down here. Oop. Okay, I somehow lost sight of the necromancer, but also, there he is. Now, here's the concern, though. If he does break through, we got a long run to get back to the bike now. I may have messed up. But anyway, that's 19 damage. 19, 15. Yeah! How's the spear doing? It's fine. Yes! He had items on him too, so we're gonna want to go check that body. Alright, we've got a guy up here that likes to pull metal objects out of your hand. Yes! Cheese. All day, every day, baby. I wonder if that satisfied Cedric's need to kill. Let's check the trunk real quick. Flares and pyrotechnics. Socket wrench set, those are good. Steel jerry can. I'm gonna have a collection of those before it's over. Water purification tablets, always nice to have. Okay. Alright, we can't get through that gate. We could go over it. Alright, what do we have here? Can we use the black pen to write on stuff? Yeah, we can. I'm actually gonna take advantage of that in a moment. Let's just check the room this way. Ooh, sparkling water. Grab that. An aluminum can of sparkling water? Damn, it makes me thirsty right now. A microwave burrito and 2 uncooked TV dinners. Hey. Chewing tobacco. Now we're talking. Oh. Okay, zombie spotted. Now, let's do our usual. Try to kite. How's our stamina? Not bad. Oh, she grabbed me. Heard a crunch. Stop checking breath. Shady zombie spotted. Okay. Where? Ooh, breaking through the window, huh? Now, the funny thing is, we still need to catch our breath, but here's what I'm going to try to do. Let's climb over this onto the other side and wait. Yeah, here comes the shady zombie. Wait. There he comes. Sweet. Let's catch our breath. Alright, we need to get these bodies smashed. Now, I know people always say, I've heard it several times, seen it on Reddit, you don't need to be in a hurry to smash the bodies. It takes like, however long, what, 6 hours for the body to resurrect or something like that? In my mind, 6 hours can go by in just to go, oh, well, I ought to craft me some lockpicks, you know? And then next thing you know, here they come back. Filthy, poor fit stuff. Good to know about the copper wire, but let's apply the cell phone here. Because this is the smartphone belonging to the zombie necromancer. I'm curious about it. Yeah. This is in the download folder. Cedric found this MP4 video. It's called How to Train Your Nightmares trailer. The trailer starts with a surreal violin score, a deathly pale woman in a lab coat kneeling on a basement floor, her head bowed over a collection of engraved silver glyphs. Glyphs, by the way, is Glyphs. Her crimson hair drenched in rivulets of blood, and eyes closed, she chants under her breath as a British cadenced voice, the same as hers, speaks over the scene. There are things stalking beyond the abysses that drive the sane to madness. Letting blood spatter upon the glyphs from the wounds hidden by her hair, the woman's breathing quickens as the objects begin to sizzle, the view zooming upon her heavily scarred face as her eyes slowly open and the music escalates. But when insanity reigns, R-E-I-G-N-S, please, fully opening her eyes, the woman's irises are revealed to be burned scarlet, the perspective filled by a view of one of them as the narration concludes, the only thing left is to transcend. After a moment of tense freeze frame, the music grows to a dynamic bass drum, B-A-S-S, drum rhythm, the view zooming out and revealing the eyes of a tall, robed figure stalking through the deserted mezzanine level of a shopping plaza. With their face lost in the shadow of a hood, their limbs bend in disturbingly inhuman ways as they stride moments before a clawed hand bursts from beneath and whips them from the corridor. Encircled by a throng of nightmarish, slavering monstrosities, the figure rests still for a moment before their robe bursts apart, revealing them to be an anthropoid composed of intertwining tentacles. I know they and them is allegedly politically correct language, but it really is very confusing, since it's a plural. Machine pistols clutched at the ends of their many limbs, they latch to the ceiling, and in a hail of bullets swing from the floor and towards the view. The perspective shifts to a scene of the woman wielding a bayonet-equipped battle rifle, riding astride a motorcycle, weaving through a street crowded with writhing eldritch abominations. She stabs from the bike as a viperine creature wings behind her, the pair cutting a bloody swath through the crowd before the view changes. Wow, this is really something, huh? Dozing in the back of a covered wagon within a barn, the woman rests, the barn's doors wide open. A spidery creature made from tentacles creeps in through the opening, the camera shifting to its perspective as it crawls toward the wagon. Laying a leg upon the vehicle's lip, the view glances up. How does the view do that? How does the view lay a leg upon the vehicle's lip? And what is the lip of a vehicle? Only to reveal the viperine beast crouching atop the cart. What cart? Is a wagon a cart now? And a vehicle? A still second passes before the winged monstrosity dives, the view filled by its gaping maw before fleshy words bleed across the screen. How to Train Your Nightmares coming to cinemas. Man, I didn't really follow that one, but I guess that's, okay. That's our necromancer right there. That's the kind of person he was. Let's smash that body. Yeah, that's the computer age for you, because a spell check would not catch that any of those words were misspelled. That's the age of spell check. What do we got here? Ah! Logging into EnviroCom OS. Basement access. Basement access. Bypass security. Yeah. Login successful. Unlock the stairs. Doors opened. Wow. Okay. Computer skills for the win. Now we've got an upstairs here. What is that? Oh, okay. Satellite dishes we can disassemble. Water heater we can take apart, possibly. Cooling unit we can disassemble. Can we take these pipes apart? High gauge pipe? Maybe. Okay. Ah, yes. I put my flashlight away. I'm gonna let my eyes adjust to the darkness for a moment. Or not. See if I've got a flashlight handy. Also, this room is rather dark. Rubber boots. Not much here. Ah, that door is locked. Well, it has a window. All this machinery can be disassembled. No, this is light machinery and heavy machinery. Yeah, it's all disassembly stuff. Then we've got the 200-liter steel drum. It's got sulfuric acid inside. And a display rack. I can't examine the display rack, however. Alright, we've seen the water treatment plant. All except for the basement. Let's go see if I brought a flashlight with me. This zombie had a cast iron frying pan, rehydration drinks, an IFAK pouch full of drugs. Yes! Adhesive bandages. Nice. It's got, well, those are junk, but medical gauze, regular bandages, and hemostatic powder, the ultimate lifesaver on this shady zombie. So a leather vest that I could refit. And a hiking backpack. Nice. Here, I'll just drive my bike down here. Oh, we should smash this corpse also. What'd this guy have? Oh, a cigar. Cool. Smash that body. Let's smoke that cigar. I don't have anything to light it with. Yeah, I have a real problem carrying my lighter with me. Okay. No, I did not bring my flashlight. I promise that between episodes, I'm going to favorite my kit. Something I really should have done a long time ago. And that is just to... Oh, instead of smoking a cigar, we're smoking the exhaust of our motorcycle. Which, in my opinion, is almost just as good. Yeah, threw the whole hiking backpack in the motorcycle box. Perfect. Before we take off, though, let's get that corpse smashed. Nice. Alright, that was an easy success. We could check the other, this place for, there's a crater behind the light industry. Excellent. Okay. That's fine then. Yeah, this will continue to be our plan. We'll just head in this direction. Oh. Careful. There we go. Zombie technician spotted. Perfect. That's fine. Because he's on the other side of the fence. We're gonna run into anything down here? Seems okay. Got a rock. Whoa! Straighten out, buddy. Nope. There we go. That's probably better. I'm just gonna go ahead and shut off the engine. I don't think we'll be in any danger here. There's a newspaper laying over here, however. Portals? Reports of shimmering gateways opening around the U.S. have been corroborated by our own reporting staff. One reporter witnessed a creature the size of an apartment building taking a direct hit from an Apache helicopter's weaponry and continuing to fight. Government officials could not be reached for comment. But a local pastor spoke to our reporter in the field. There can no longer be any doubt, she was quoted as saying, these are the end times. This one says, destroy the dead. Recognizable dead left lying in the street may be dangerous. If you kill a hostile, smash or butcher with a knife until unrecognizable. These aren't rioters. They're undead. The government has been lying to us all along. This will be our last issue. Oh, I want to grab those papers, actually. Our character is a paper boy. So, yeah, I think he should collect all the newspapers. Document the apocalypse somewhat from the... That's weird. That closed door had a key sign over it, and it opened anyway. Polycarbonate sheet. Hello, zombie technician. let's go this way. Did he get confused? I think he got lost. Let's yell. Here we go. He broke a window. Oh, there he is. Trying to get the jump on me, eh? Yes. Kill. Did he have... Ooh. A workshop toolbox. Reciprocating saw. Metal file set. Oh, yes. Headlamp. Nice. Earplugs, boots, pants. Oh, this guy had what is up in the toolbox. Let's just move the toolbox over here. Yeah. And what's in it is the metal file set, adjustable wrench, reciprocating saw, and so on. What's left on the body then? Just like caffeinated chewing gum. We could check his smartphone, I guess. Oh, no, we can't because they stack, and then you can't... Oh, no, they're not stacking. Look at that. They're not stacking. You found nothing interesting. Okay, cool. Let's drop the smartphones over here so they don't get mixed up with the ones we've looked at. Okay, that door is locked. Something's banging. What's this? There's a bloody mess over here. Scraps of flesh. Pulped corpse of a pupating zombie. What? Uh-oh. Really? Does that mean that whatever was inside him is already... Yep. There's a flesh raptor burst out of him before. Oh, shit. Okay, these things are not good. I'm not even gonna go for that. Let's examine the door before we panic. Yeah, it's a glass door. He can probably break that. Let's run back. He doesn't seem to be able to get out. Do I dare? Okay, let's... You hear glass breaking. I think he came through the door. Let's close the door. Yeah, we're not going back in there. Period. Flesh raptor could be an ender. What? Oh, now it's banging on the door. Let's get the hell out of here. Did I get the hemo powder and stuff? Yeah, I did. It should be in here. Let me double check before we roar out of here. Yeah, it's in that IFAK pouch, right? Let's open it. Yep. Okay, we got it. It's in the IFAK pouch, which is in the hiking backpack. I'm going to try to see if we got enough room to move the toolbox. No, we don't. That's a shame. Okay. Is there anything we need to get out of here then? Metal file set pretty much was the main attraction for me. Just gonna grab that. I think we have a toolbox, but I'll mark the map. I knew when I saw that corpse, I'm like, what? What happened to that body? Who would go in that room? The door was closed, the window was closed, the window wasn't broken, and you got a pulped corpse in there? Yeah. Yep, flesh raptors. And there was probably two of them. I wouldn't gonna guess there probably not more than one flesh raptor came out of that creature. Okay, now we're back in the land of the Batwing zombie. Yeah, we could either lure him to the fence, but he can jump over the fence. That one, he can fly, right? So what I wanted to do was lure some of the zombies from the light industry down into this crater. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. Look how many. The zombie tries to grab the crack, but they dodge. That's fine, too. I do not want to drive into that crater. So this should be the edge of it. Yeah. And this is what? Dirt. Yeah, okay. Just gonna park here for a minute, see if they walk into there. And whether they walk back out. Are they stuck? Alright, they appear to be stuck at the bottom of that hole. Alright, so now I'm going to let go of the controls. There we go. I should be able to reach that zombie. No. What's this? A ledge, open air. Let's look down. Well, I may not be able to reach them all the way down there at the bottom of the pit, so we may have to just leave them there. And that's okay too, I guess. Now, up here, I'm waiting for these zombies to climb in. We got Batwing zombie, may jump over it, may jump out of it too. Unfortunately, it looks like the technicians are not coming down here. They lose sight of me or something? Can't see your current location. Can't see? What is he, blind? Can't see? How can they possibly not see? Uh-oh. Look here. Pupating zombie crawler. Sludged. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's get ready to hop on the bike. Take control. Now the Batwing zombie went down in the pit, I assume. I can't see him though. I don't know what happened there. He didn't seem to fly back out though. Okay, that building's looking pretty clear now. Got one zombie right here. 1, 2, 3 more. These are fighting the Creks. How are they doing? 1 HP. 1 HP. Nice. How are the Creks doing? This is the question. These guys can be a problem. I don't know if they'll be a problem for this character or not. I'm just gonna speed off. They seem totally distracted by one another. Okay. What do we got left? There's something over... Ooh! A zombie hunter. Shit. Okay, hang on. Is the zombie hunter coming toward me? He doesn't seem to be moving in my direction. Alright, I'm gonna try to lure this zombie through a car. There's the hunter. If he jumps up on the car, he's going to have lowered move cost. I may be able to attack him. I don't have my other weapon with me, so it's just the spear for now. Oh, I don't want to fight a zombie hunter. He's going to jump. Watch here. Let's read the description. You're barely able to believe that this thing was ever human. It scrambles about on all fours, its nails and teeth sharpened into dangerous-looking spikes. Yeah, anytime something resembles a spike and it's in the vicinity of a tongue or throat, you should probably worry. What's he doing now? Is he going to jump? In Dark Days Ahead, they jump. Okay, this zombie can't get out. They're trying to beat their way through the car. Eventually they will. So is the hunter, though, apparently. It scrambles about on all fours. So it's not advanced enough to jump through the air, I guess. Alright, I feel like we're going to get run out of the light industry again. I'm going to go back to this crater over here and see if I can make some kind of entrance into the city. We've got a hardware store. A couple of restaurants and houses, and botanical garden. Probably not going to have much. But yeah, I'm going to go drive to this crater here. So I just don't feel like facing a zombie hunter on his own terms. Now, if I could get him crawling through the window, though, it might be okay. So I could attack him as he approaches the window. This is one of these decisions that might be the last decision I ever make. Let's think about it. What if I come? Is this open? It's an empty window frame. Move cost? 200. Then once I'm in this kitchen, I was assuming there's a connecting door here, but I'm not sure. Or I could break this window and then escape through that window, possibly. Give me a good book. Concrete Constructions and Mechanical Mastery. Concrete Constructions, what does that give me? Oh, we don't know. You have to read the book to find out. This is what I'm here for, is good books. And but I have to put my backpack on if I'm going to read it. Is that zombie hunter coming around? Alright, here he comes. Alright, let's open this window. I can't open it. Smash it. Move cost for the windows. 200. Okay. Here he's in the car. Oh, is he trapped in the car? Let's see if I can get him from here. Oh! There, I got a free hit in on him. Oh, it did good damage. Oh! Damage was negligible. How's he doing? I can kill this thing. Maybe not. He's got 1 HP left. Kill him. Run. Uh-oh. Okay, we're bleeding from everywhere. Let's use hemostatic powder on the worst of the bleeding, torso. And the rest have minor bleeding, so we won't use it. I'm going to use bandages here. Flesh raptor spotted. Okay, we can't. This is not the great place to bandage up. I don't think he can get to us from here, but I'm going to drive on just a little bit. What the hell happened there? I hit him for half his HP, then I hit him for more of his HP. And then all of a sudden, he's just invincible. Okay, let's put a bandage there. Torso has no bandage. Oh, okay, that's because we put hemo powder there. He tore us up, man. Alright, I got no painkillers with me. We'll just chew on some caffeinated chewing gum for now. Holy moly. Well, he ended our run. Well, actually, if we just go home and get some painkillers, we'll probably be fine. Ooh, scared me, though. That was worth a try. Got our melee skill up. We got to fight a flesh raptor, so I'm happy. I got our strength down to 4, dexterity 7, intelligence 3. Ah, and Cedric feels better because he got to do some killing, fighting, and nearly dying. Satisfied his psycho instincts. Zombie horse spotted. Ignore. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Yeah, right. Thanks. Thanks, game. I mean, literally ran me right into the horse. What is... It looks weird, though. Is that something sticking out of it? What is that? Oh, there's a motorcycle frame there. Wait. You are hurled from the motorcycle's seat by the power of the impact. The motorcycle's frame rams into the zombie... Oh my god. Rams into the zombie horse. Get back on the bike. Take control. Turn this way. Holy shit. The zombie horse hits your left foot. Your bandages were damaged. Wow. Auto drive ran us into the horse. Oh, thank God we were only going 12 miles an hour. We almost went over the handlebars. Jeez. Yeah, okay, next time it says monster spotted, I may just say, yeah, stop driving. I thought we were going to pass right beside it. I say as I do the same thing with the ladybug, but this time it turned out okay. Holy crap. Pull everything out of there. Let's haul it inside. I've got some medicine for the pain in here. Okay, antiseptic needs to be used on everything. Okay. Why did it switch to there? That's weird. Okay, the bandages on that leg need to be replaced. Let's replace them. Alright, not too bad. Now, painkillers. What do we got for pain? Wow. I got no aspirin. I've got no good painkillers. Interesting. Let's go ahead and drink some of that sparkling water. We're probably going to get thirsty. We did lose some blood. We did not get the books. That's too bad. What do we got to read here? Anything good? Got a tailoring book we can read. Let's move our tailoring up because we need to repair that hiking backpack anyway. I'm just gonna let the unmanageable pain peel off. About what I'm thinking. We may call it a day on here, and if he wakes up without the severe pain, then yeah, I think we'll just have to read till the sun goes down. Eat some cracklings and take a nap. Achievement complete. Beginner Survivor. Completed year 1, spring day 68. Heal 250 damage. Nice. I like that achievement. Damn right I healed 250 damage. Alright, it's too dark to continue reading. So let's eat some cracklins. I guess they are over here. There we go. Absolutely fantastic. Calories on those. Oops, did I say set an alarm for 9 hours? Oh, how delightful it would be to kill something. Yeah, well, you know, it would be. But we killed a zombie necromancer, by God. You think of steel blades, warm, dripping blood. Now I'm noticing something. I would predict that there would be a portal storm, either today, tonight. Maybe we should have already had one. She may have taken it out of the game. Achievement complete. Thank God it's Friday. Survived for a week. See what I'm saying? It's been a week. It's actually been, I feel like it's been at least 8 days. Could be wrong. It looks like you woke up before your alarm. Yeah, it's 4:17 a.m. That's what you get for not wearing a blindfold, I guess. But the weapon did okay, actually. So our move cost is 118. That's probably not going to matter because my strategy is to use the crater outside the city. So we got a crater here that's going to help us get into these houses and look for a knife or what have you. Let's go ahead and think about heading in that direction. I want to look around me, see if there's anything I need to get. And actually, you know what I need? I need that flashlight. That would be a tool. We passed the tools? I think we passed the tools. Fuel, other, books. Here, let's search. Flash. Okay. Flashlight's right there. Grab that one. And there we go. It's already got a battery in it too. Full. Nice. We can drop the file set. Now, I'm going to do something that you're probably familiar with if you're watching my channel. Most of you guys are Cataclysm veterans. But for those of you who may not know, you can open your inventory and you can hit asterisk on your what you want to hold on to. Like that. Now that wooden spear is a favorite item. And if I say drop all, I won't drop that. Now, you don't drop what you're wearing anyway. But you can favorite all that stuff real quick. Say I never want to drop my flashlight or my bandage or my hemo powder. And then that's it, okay? So then when I hit D to drop, I can just hit comma. Or, yeah. Comma highlighted everything that's not a favorite. So you see plus signs in front of cigar, small plastic bottle, what have you. There you go. And it dropped everything I had that wasn't already a favorite. If I open my inventory now, bam, those are my favorite items. So that's one way to, you know, sort your inventory. Let's wear the sunglasses. There we go. That'll help us. That'll keep the sun out of our eyes. That's simulated by the game, if you didn't know. Also, there's a MP40 over here. What's it shoot? 9x19. We got a spare clip for that, too. So we could go down to the refugee center and buy more ammo for this gun. However, I don't know if it's got a strap. Let's look and see if we can wear this for a minute. Looks like it has, all the mods say empty. So what's the +1? Integrated mod underfolding stock. Wire construction means it's less comfortable to shoulder. The stock is currently locked in the open position. Push button release catch on the side, which allows it to be folded and stored away under the weapon's receiver. So that makes it not as long, I guess. So right now it says does not fit in any pocket. Can I apply it now? So let's say we apply the MP40. It's not fit. Okay, real quick, let's wield the MP40. Drop the spear. Let's apply it and see if it folds. Modify attached equipment. Fold the underfolding stock. Okay. Now, if I try to wield my spear, can I do that? I still don't have a pocket for the MP40. Alright, that's fine. So its current length, we're at about, what, 10 inches? Is that the overall length? No, the overall length is 18 inches. It would fit in a hiking backpack in this configuration. However, here's what we could do. We could take the strap off of the other gun. So watch this. Let's drop this semi-automatic over here. Wield the AR-15. Okay. Then we can apply the AR-15 detached gun mods, and we can take the adjustable sling off, like so. We can drop the AR-15 over there, wield the MP40, like so. Then we can apply the MP40, modify attached equipment. No. We can apply, let's do this another way. Where's my sling? Apply the adjustable sling, attach as a gun mod to the semi-automatic MP40, like so. Now we can wear the semi-automatic MP40 on our back, like so. Aha! And then we can wield the wooden spear. Then I want to write on the spear. So we apply the black pin. Write on the spear. Is it a label or a note? We'll make it a note. Written on the wooden spear is... Zombie Necromancer. Okay. Now, there's an extra asterisk here. If I examine it, it should say what it says on it. Ah, written on the wooden spear is Zombie Necromancer. So, there's one of the things we've killed with this spear. When we retire it, well, no. Oh, peckish? Okay, let's eat for the final time here. Yeah, I always turn the wrong way initially, so just get over it. Alright, let's drive back past the zombie horse again. Which will be dangerous. Back to the city here. Don't run into the horse. (4:23 a.m.) Giant stag beetle spotted. Whoop! Now, there's the horse. Jeez. That thing is terrifying. I'm afraid of horses anyway. Just because their teeth look so weird and they've got these skinny little knees. I think they're terrifying. Okay, here we go. Got a whole bunch of them. Now, the one with armor. Ah, see him? Then I would like to get him one-on-one. That right there. So I could get some of that armor off of him. That would be great. What else we got? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, this mod is crazy. I'm 7 days in. got a bloated zombie with its gray skin swollen to near rupture with putrid gas. This cyst-covered zombie looks like it could violently burst under the slightest of disturbances. And this is what was scaring me. Look at the slavering biter down here. Distorted and swollen human body, its jaws have elongated into a crocodile-like snout, dripping with foul-smelling saliva. Also an ascetic zombie. A sickly-looking zombie. Its skin looks especially thin, with a sticky yellow fluid flowing through the clearly visible veins. Also, there's something weird over here. Swimmer zombie. Thank you very much. Batwing zombie. Wow. And evolution is a... Alright, let's lure the first batch of them into this hole. Oh, there's two of them already in the hole. Oh. I think that one's about to crawl out. Yeah, that one was about to crawl out. Well, let's go have a look at the city. I haven't gotten a good view of it. Actually, I think it's a small town. One thing, if we could lure this cop zombie away, that would be good. Yes, I'd like to take him to a nice location. Don't know what that location would be. We're headed toward the shooting range. Maybe it's got something I can run him over. We don't want to go to the Migo encampment, that's for sure. Oversized ant hits the zombie. Oh, is this our salvation? Oh. Let's check the map again. Why is there an oversized ant? Is this an ant hive? Ah! Okay. The ant hill is the key to victory here. I like it. Looks like we've reached the end of our time for the episode, though. So I hope you enjoyed this one half as much as I have. And I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. I got 2 more episodes coming out over the course of the week, probably. Just they'll be coming out every 2 days. Thanks for joining me for this one.